seeing who rises to the top because like we've gotten some pretty big names that are already invited into this final playoff invitational bracket, and but there's still 8 spots up for grabs today. You know, anybody who makes top 8 is going to get invited to the final Pandemic Anniversary Series playoff bracket. But meanwhile, are they playing it out? I think we're into this. This is game. Oh no, and or maybe not.
No, it looks like they're gone.
It looks like they're going. All right. So we have MOC SweetLew versus XCL Saturnnn. SweetLew, no stranger around the Collision Series streams. Shows up on stream a lot. Shows up in stream chat a lot. Real friend of the channel, friend of the community. Saturnnn. Well, my bad, Saturnnn, but I don't recognize your tag, so you have a little more to prove here.
Well, you may not recognize the tag, but you recognize this character. This is a character that, ever since release, has been up there as one of the top characters in this game of Sephiroth. This character is just dummy good with how much he can just throw out. That sword has just incredible range. He has so much speed and just power to his name that we've been seeing a lot of top players either try this character out and play him, or say that they think this character.
What a call out though! But there is the other side of the sword, which is that it's like very, very low survivability. You get caught by something like a Zelda uppy center stage, you are not living that at a high %.
No, and as you saw right there, the full charge of the neutral B.
These two players seem a little reluctant to go in on each other, which is understandable considering how strong their game plans are at keeping each other out. Oh, but another strong. This is a kind of a signature of SweetLew's style with Zelda. She loves to go in with that up B. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what the situation is. If she thinks she has an opening, you're catching that up B.
Yeah, even though it's round 1, though, she has to be careful with how much she uses it, because eventually Saturnnn could just start calling it out more.
And that's definitely that's definitely the hope here. It is certainly a committal move. Setting up that wall. Okay, confirming into the dash attack and getting some good damage here on Saturn's second stock.
Smash attack call out, just waiting. Oh my god, the side B.
Oh no. And now Saturnnn down in a big hole here. And SweetLew wasting no time. Ooh, okay, but you talked about that big sword. There it is, right there.
And notice,
taking the first stock.
Notice because of the stock advantage, we're already at 40% seeing the one-wing angel come out. Which is a huge just game changer for Sephiroth. And get that extra jump, get that extra speed, get that extra power, get everything!
Speaking of extra power, SweetLew got all the charge frames on that F smash. I was surprised. That must have been a get-up attack because I was surprised that had the range to hit there.
Yeah, that was kind of shocking, I'm not gonna lie.
But a pretty dominating win from SweetLew. Love to see it. Zelda main's thriving out here.
Especially with the little Numa little icon right there. I won't go more into that to avoid spoilers.
Okay.
You're not playing Xenoblade 2.
You can't spoil me because I can't read.
What?
That's exactly, Drex. Exactly. How you feeling?
Oh my god, Clamhat, I swear. Anyway, we're going right back in to game 2 here, sticking with both Sephiroth and Zelda, but now it looks like we are going to Town and City or Smashville.
Yep. And SweetLew opens up with the time to tip the scales taunt message. I don't know if you want those scales tipped, SweetLew. You were doing pretty well. Whoa, okay. The 5 orb, the quintuple. That's so much damage when you get that reflected. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, we're already seeing a lot of high damage come out against Saturnnn almost immediately here. Already, less than 30 seconds in, the one-wing angel has come out to play. And this, again, this is the last thing you really want to see as someone like Zelda this one-wing angel can be an absolute game changer for Sephiroth if done correctly.
No.
But that's the key word, if done correctly.
Yep. And okay, so this is the first real semblance of stage control that Saturnn's been able to have with One Wing. We'll have to see what they're able to do with it here. Still struggling to find a way in. Because, I mean, like, One-Winged Angel makes your moves hit stronger, but if you're not hitting your moves, then One-Winged Angel's not doing a whole lot for you.
No, like, it's nice to have that speed and that extra jump and everything, but, again, you have to work on how you're getting in on someone like SweetLew, and right now, it seems like they're pretty even, but there's that up air to take the first stock, and for the first time in the set, Saturn takes the lead, but SweetLew takes it right back and went back to being even.
And that was almost like that was probably an ill-advised up B from Saturn. Like that SweetLew has Ledge invincibility or the Angel platform invincibility there. There's not much that you can do in that situation, and SweetLew can tend to just let Saturn fall into her waiting arms.
The back throw to back air real quick, keeping SweetLew off stage as much as possible. But there's that neutral B. That move is so light but so dangerous for Zelda's. Like, that move will stop anything in its tracks.
Yep, and now SweetLew just wresting control back from Saturn. Oh, and okay, neutral get up into down tilt, able to get around the F smash, but not getting the stage control, getting caught out of the ending frames of the air dodge there too.
Yeah, I gotta admit, not the safest get up in the world there coming out from Saturn. Little dangerous there, but got lucky with the get up timing. But right now, Saturn, after taking the first stock, needs to find a way to get back into this, down over 70% right now.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you've said already that the One Wing, this is the comeback mechanic. Like 2 or 3 solid hits, and this stock from SweetLew is absolutely gone. That up B could be the opener there.
Oh my god.
But that's a regrab. Oh, I love that use of the aerial to confirm the ledge back. And there's the power. There's the power of One Wing. You got, oh no.
Oh,
you have
no
to figure
punish.
That had to either be dash attack or up smash or something, and then another up B. SweetLew hit percentage unreal with this move today.
Right now, Saturn is just struggling to really capitalize on any mistakes SweetLew is throwing out here. Not really able to find a lot of momentum. There's that forward air, though, finally able to take that second stock. We're down to 1 stock apiece. And right now, Saturn needs to slow down the pace a little bit. Stop throwing out these moves. Just stop throwing out moves just for the sake of hitting moves, and hope that he can actually start to find some combos here. Because Sephiroth can get these combos right there. We're just getting damage, and just like that, we've taken a lead. And oh my god, Saturn has just come out of the gates firing.
Went back to the wall. Saturn finding the hits now, and you're seeing just how good Sephiroth is with stage control. Like one of the best toolkits at covering anybody trying to recover back to the stage. Ready for that up B. Saturn has that move scattered out now. But now you got to watch out for the rest of the toolkit.
One Wing Angel.
Oh wow, that really
challenged that.
Yeah. And then caught sleeping again. A little bit of shield chicken, but now Saturn finally with the damage lead. Okay, the second F tilt not enough, too far away. And the third F tilt is gonna be enough to take that game for Saturn.
Yeah, SweetLew just been recovering the stage too often. It started to recover way too much on stage instead of going to ledge to get more options off of it. SweetLew kept trying to go for more aggressive comebacks with the up B and hoping not only am I going to land on stage, but I'm going to hit them in the process, and eventually it cost her in the end.
Right, yeah. And it works until it doesn't, right? And it's like that was definitely kind of a there were some Fiesta moments in that game, but Saturn's like we're seeing we're seeing why Saturn can really come ahead in this set, because Saturn's placement, like Saturn's ability to cover SweetLew's recoveries back on stage has been where Saturn has looked their best today. And I think we're gonna need to see more of that. We're gonna need to see more of that Sephiroth stage control game and more of those like really good forward airs. If Saturn's gonna take a game 3, and for SweetLew, I think more mix-ups. Like more mix-ups, more educated mix-ups are really the name of the game here, because the game plan I think is like the bit rate on the download is starting to climb a little bit.
I want to see more of these. I want to see more patient play coming out for Saturn. I want to see less throwing out options for the sake of throwing out options, and more planned options coming out. We saw a lot of times, a lot of punishable moments against SweetLew that just weren't capitalized because they tried to just throw out a move for the sake of throwing out a move. Be patient, wait, and think about what move you're throwing out next, instead of just throwing out a move for the sake of throwing out a move.
Because I mean, like, you can play, like, if Zelda's throwing out moves, if Zelda's using the up B aggressively, if Zelda's using the forward smash aggressively, things like that, you can play reactive against that, no problem. Especially as Sephiroth. Like, Sephiroth's out of shield game is not fast, but it does cover a lot of ground. And, like, it's not fast except for the neutral air, but still, I mean, like, Sephiroth's got options against a Zelda who's going aggressively in. But that said, I think what you were saying about slowing the pace of the game down kind of applies to both players here. Zelda really, really effective at pressuring from long range with Phantom and with the Din's Fire. I think that's what that move's called.
Mm-hmm.
Like we saw already in the beginning of game 2, if Sephiroth wants to try and challenge that as well with